To make our communities safer, the time to act is now.
New Zealand's Prime Minister announcing swift action is being taken to toughen gun laws in the wake of Friday's terror attack on 2 mosques in the city of Christchurch that killed 50 people. Detailed reforms set to be revealed within 10 days.
I strongly believe that the vast majority of gun owners in New Zealand will agree with the sentiment that change needs to occur. I, in fact, believe that they will be with us.
The Prime Minister also says an inquiry will look at the lead-up to the attack to determine if anything should have been done differently and if the massacre could have been prevented. Australian Brenton Tarrant, a self-described white nationalist, was charged with murder on Saturday. The 28-year-old legally owned 5 guns and had a firearms license. Police say he'll likely face more charges when he's due back in court April 5th. Tarrant has fired his court-appointed lawyer and has indicated he wants to represent himself.
We believe that there was only one attacker responsible for this horrendous event.
Authorities, though, not ruling out the possibility that others may have supported the suspect. Hundreds of students from high schools in Christchurch held a vigil today.
It's never going to be the same as what it was.
Students also performed a haka, a ceremonial Maori dance to mourn the victims and honor the dead. Preparations for funerals are underway, with help coming from Australian volunteers assigned to wash the bodies of the victims.
Leaving this world, going into the next, right, into the afterlife, we're prepping the body. Going into the grave clean.
Islamic tradition calls for burials to be carried out as soon as possible after death, a process that's been delayed as police work to identify the victims.
Now, before the shooting rampage, the accused gunman shared a manifesto, and in it, he praised Donald Trump as, quote, a symbol of renewed white identity and common purpose. On Friday, the U.S. president condemned the attack.
What they're going through is absolutely terrible.
And he said this when asked by a reporter if he saw white nationalism as a rising threat around the world.
I don't really. I think it's a small group of people that have very, very serious problems.
Today, Trump tweeted, "The fake news media is working overtime to blame me for the horrible attack in New Zealand. They will have to work very hard to prove that one so ridiculous."
The president is not a white supremacist. I'm not sure how many times we have to say that.
Acting White House Chief of Staff Mick Mulvaney defending Trump on Fox News yesterday. Trump faced fierce criticism for his response to the rally in Charlottesville, Virginia in 2017, when he equated white supremacists with counter-protesters, saying both sides were to blame.